It's week 1 of the National Football League. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC South rivals. Buckle up. There's football coming your way. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
First opened in 1975. Resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. It's the start of a new season in the NFL. Welcome to our first Sunday in 2024 with football. Mike Tirico, my partner this year, Greg Olsen. Greg, so excited to be with you and so excited about week 1. You build it up, you talk about it for 6 months, but when it arrives, man, it feels so good.
And it's really the only week of the entire season, Mike, where all 32 teams are all dreaming the same thing. Playoffs, Super Bowl hopes. This was the best offseason any of them have ever had. And on top of that, it's the excitement and the hope in these stadiums. Every fan base in the NFL thinks that this is their year, and week 1's getting off to a hot start, and I know both you and I are looking forward to being along for the ride.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time where we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I'm excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack the...
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
A loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
The Saints will punt this one away. That's taken at about the 14. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
They send the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. To the goal line and in. Has a touchdown.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the visitors have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Saints offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down. Oh, a loose football. The defense has it. In the pocket looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
The visitors' offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's a run going left, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Tight end going in motion here. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's incomplete. Daring ball on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. The Saints offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Carr now on 2nd down. He gets that complete to Cedric Wilson. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
That's good for the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here's Kamara. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the
Here's a 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. His pass taken in by Shaheed. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Carr working out of the gun. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give up the middle with Kamara. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion is Hill. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Going down the center of the field. Open man. And it's taken in. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. It's up and good. Saints will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown in time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu from the secondary on the stop. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. All even on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up 1st downs without getting to 3rd down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. That's Chase Young off the edge with the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw here is complete. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. They send the tight end in motion. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Handoff here, up the middle, and the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and goal coming up. Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown. Point after coming up here. His kick is good, and the visitors will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and Derek Carr set to take over once more. So this next drive about to get going, we remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions from Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up Week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. Shaheed in motion. 2nd down, Carr. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about but that'll be good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
His 5th catch of the afternoon, good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Carr. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Carr. This one on target to Olave. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down. Olave is the motion man. First down throw for Carr. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 23-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw from Carr. Catch made right side by Wilson. He is in. Touchdown Saints.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. This drive will start on the ground. What more could you ask for on first down? A nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. He'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's into the end zone for the score. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Visitors 21, Saints 14.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And they are nearing halftime with the Steelers out in front. A touchdown run for Najee Harris. Next, we head up to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And you can see they are out in front in that one. DJ Moore, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And that one, all time. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. First and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A tight end in motion now. They'll go with a counter on first down. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's 3rd and 7. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the 3rd, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
That's taken in, and they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone for the touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The extra point is good. And the visitors have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And it's a reception for Taysom Hill. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. It's a give now to Kamara. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Here's Carr. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Carr working out of the gun. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Now the return, and he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Now a give up the middle. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5. Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
That pass play good for 22, and that will be a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Cameron Jordan, the veteran, in there for the sack. They're all set to punt this one away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Carr to throw. He'll get that to Wilson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Carr laying out, and he made the catch. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Mike Brown on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Second down, Carr. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. Here's a toss, right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stop it.
Now give on the ground. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Good blocking, and he's in. Has a touchdown. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point attempt still to come. He knocks it through. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. On first down, Carr. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shaheed in motion. Carr now on 2nd down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. Carr. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. So now this team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. And they have done all you could ask for. Closing in on a road victory to start the campaign as they try to finish things off here in quarter number 4. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this forward maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. Back to the ground after the penalty. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
They'll try and run for it.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
Right back to him on 1st down. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. So, it's a win for our visitors. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.